Yeah. Energy, energy, energy. Come and get that energy. Energy, energy. Come and get that energy. Energy, energy, energy. Come and get that energy. Energy, 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 energy. Come and get that energy, my friend. This is the most amazing day you'll ever see, my friend. You gotta dig deep within yourself, get past the hurt, get past the anger, get past the bitterness, and find that magic, my friend. And you gotta take that little bit of magic, and then you gotta build upon it. Then you gotta be bold enough to allow that magic to make you get up and be faithful, meaning that you believe in what's not there yet. So then you get up and you get outside and you embrace God's perfect creation, my friend. Listen, it all starts with you. I know you wishing and hoping that what's happening to them would happen to you. I know you're wishing and hoping that that magic, amazing thing that's happening to those people is going to happen to you, but they didn't just sit down and wonder and wish. They didn't just hope to get lucky. The reason that thing is happening to those people, because they moved on it. It didn't happen all at once. They didn't feel great all the time. But they moved on it, and the little magic that they did have, they expanded on it. And then before you know it, you got it. It can happen for you, my friend. Listen, I got a great message for you today. Tremendous message, right? I got a question I want to ask you first. You ever been watching a program, a game or something on TV? And then that commercial comes on. And it's about something that, let's say it's a food commercial. And the food looks so amazing. And you don't even eat fast food and things like that, but the commercial made it look so good. And because you're watching the program, we crave something good to eat. So you decide at the halftime, I'm gonna go and get that. And you go to the restaurant and buy what you saw in the commercial, and it doesn't look the same. It's okay. It don't have to look the same. Then you eat it, and it doesn't taste like you thought it would taste. In fact, you're pissed off that you wasted your money and actually was hoodwinked by that commercial. You know what I mean? And you went to get it. Has that ever happened to you? Well, I got one better. Have you ever been with someone and they were talking about something that they were going to do or something that they were going to get? And they did such a great job discussing what they were going to get that it tempted you to want the same thing. And then you got that thing. And it was the worst thing that you've ever gotten. How about a relationship? You know, you first meet the person. You know, that honeymoon stage, and it's so amazing. Everything that the last relationship didn't have, you thought that this one had, and you thought that it was so perfect for you. So you jumped in because you're chasing that impulsiveness, that feeling. You're chasing it. You jumped in, and it ruined your life. See, it's the thing about life, my friend. You got to be very careful in what you ask for, right? Let's go deeper. Let me explain, right? See, you got to be real careful of what you ask for. You know why? Because you just might get it. You just might get it, my friend. This you got to understand about life, right? See, life is a big old boomerang. And it takes whatever you throw at it, and it throws it right back at you. So guess what life is doing, right? Life is taking the very thoughts, right? Because I'm not talking about the things you ask for with your mouth. No, not with your words. I'm referring to the things that you ask for with your mind, either directly or indirectly, because your mind, it doesn't turn off, right? And then again, life is a huge boomerang. So it's taking whatever you send towards it. So whatever you think about most often, the universe is like, okay, let me oblige the young man or the young woman. So any anger, any resentment, any of those things that you're thinking about all the time, is sending it right back into your life. Whatever you're thinking about, and then that's not it. It takes the physical manifestation of whatever you feel, and it gives you that as well. So just like I just mentioned, all that anger, all that resentment, that jealousy, that unforgiveness, the universe is like, okay, that's what you want. So it's sending you back situations so that you can feel that same way. See, this is why it's so important for you to feel good and think the right way, my friend, because your life depends on it. And here's 3 reasons. Why you gotta be more mindful about your thoughts, my friend. Number 1, please understand that you gotta stop aiming at targets with your mind. Gotta stop aiming your thoughts at targets that you really don't wanna hit. Targets like that terrible food, that fast food that you saw while you was watching that game, that really wasn't good for you. It's a waste of your money because you didn't even like it. Targets like visualizing what's something that's good for your friend, but it's not good for you. But just because you're influenced by what they want, you go and get it too, and it's terrible for your life. Or that relationship that makes you feel good in the moment because it's brand new, or early on, it's just the honeymoon stage. And then you invest your whole life in it only to ruin your life, my friend. Stop aiming at targets with your thoughts that you really don't want to hit, right? And number 2, you got to understand that your mind is so powerful, right? Your thoughts penetrate any surface. So you got to know that whatever you think about, you're going to bring about, my friend. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right? That you got to be intentional about controlling your mind and making it your servant, or else your mind will enslave you, my friend. It's gonna make you its slave. It's gonna walk you around like you're a dog, and your mind is gonna tell you what you're gonna get, what you're gonna attract, what you're gonna manifest. That's the wrong way. You are in control. You got that fingerprint that nobody else can match. You are the salt of the earth, my friend, right? You were created in the image and in the likeness of God, my friend. It's your game to win. You already won. It's your game to surrender, to relinquish. You already got the title. But because you thinking the title's supposed to look like their title, or his title, or her title, you don't believe that you are truly the champion. Nah. Everybody's title looks different, but it ain't about what it looked like to other people. It's what it looks like to you, my friend. What does it feel like to you to be a child of the Most High God? What does it feel like to you that you got life, that you were awakened today? So that means you got another chance to get it right. That means that God is not done with you yet. That means that the game is not over until you win, my friend. So don't you ever forget, you were born to be great.